install the full screen new RPM Tesla Model 3 clear bra screen protector for the display. Now, many people have asked us for the full version after we launched our rectangular version last week. Even though you can see on the screen here, the top right, that's the only area that does light up. But we wanted to make the cleaner version, so let's just show you how that's going to work. You order this one, you'll get the larger full screen version where the corners are rounded off, and it's a perfect match. You can see it's going to sit right in here, about a 32nd from the frame, and it's going to sit slightly inside without overlapping, so there's no worries of getting it loose or getting it dirty. So anyway, let's back up, put the car in clean mode, and then we're going to get everything wet. And like we did in the first video, just lay your towel right down here. Any excess water that runs off the screen is going to drip right down on the towel. Get your hands wet, fingers wet, and then just simply peel it off. Now, as soon as you get it loose from the backing paper, you want to get it wet. This will again give it lubrication so it can slide around till we get it right where we want it. And here we go. So again, this is made out of 3M Scotchgard Pro, and you see how it immediately wants to cling to the display. Just put a nice little mist layer over it, and then on both sides. And once you got it nice and wet, now you see how it's sliding around here. So just get it up where we want it, right at the top. Get the corners perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to anchor this corner right here. So with 2 fingers on it, you can tell you're not over the edge. Take the squeegee we gave you and let's squeegee out the water on the top. And remember, if you put water on the top, it'll help the squeegee to slide, so you get the water out from underneath. Okay, then we're going to go over to the other corner. Again, just getting it a little wet, a little damp. And you can pull it a little bit if you want to get it right to the edge. Shouldn't need to. And again, we got to keep the screen wet. Now we're just squeegeeing out water that's below the surface. And that gets all the air bubbles out. And it's dripping right down into my towel. So now you can see we got a really beautiful, clean looking screen protector made out of 3M Scotchgard Pro, which is invisible. So this is going to run all the way down to the bottom. And then you have less fingerprints, less chance of broken glass flying in the vehicle if there's ever an airbag deployment. And again, invisible, crystal clear. Protected screen. Dry everything up. Wipe it down. Any little tiny amounts of water will evaporate. Don't worry about any water residue. And then you're good to go. Maybe one last spray. Take the squeegee, push it to the sides or up or down, splashing, getting the water out. Then just dry everything off in your car and let it dry. Come back in 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back and film some close-ups to show everybody what they can expect and how great this is going to look. Thanks again, RPM Tesla. Okay, we're back in the car. We waited about 20 minutes for it to dry. And let's get some super close-up shots now. And we'll turn the screensaver off. 1, 2, 3, the crane. And you can see how we now have edge-to-edge coverage by zooming in super clear with a small 32nd of an inch on both sides. Super clean, no lines showing now as we're simply right up to the edge. So when you install this, start at the top, the most visible corners like I did, and then put it on. And we're gonna start selling these so people have a choice of buying the clean full screen or the rectangular screen, and they'll be the same price. But look at how transparent this is. I mean, it's amazing. If we zoom in here all the way down to our location, this is super clean. And let's look at fingerprints for a second. Watch my thumb here. I can't see anything. Let's try turning the screen off. Still, much less fingerprints. If you can get the right angle, I can show that when you put your thumb on or your fingers on, it's really fingerprint resistant. I think people will be doing a lot less cleaning. Okay, that's paint protection film 3M Scotchgard Pro on the display in the Model 3. Super transparent, HD transparent screen protector for the Model 3. Thanks again for checking in to RPM Tesla.